Good afternoon, viewers. Welcome back to our channel. I am Raju Upadhyay from CIMAGE College, Patna, Department of IT. Today, we are going to talk about yet another feature of advanced Excel. That means how we can prevent changes to an Excel file. If you want to prevent changes in an Excel file, there are two ways by which you can prevent the uh, changes into an Excel file. One is protecting workbook and second is protecting a worksheet. So first of all, we will be talking about the protecting workbook. The protect workbook feature helps to prevent an unauthorized access from opening the workbook. So this feature locks the workbook with a particular password. So this feature is going to show how we are going to lock the workbook. So let us see how we can do this. I'll be taking you to my demo screen. So this is my worksheet, and I have a one worksheet within a one workbook. So I wanted to lock this entire workbook. So my file name is the tracklog.xls. So what I can do is I can click on file on the menu bar. Just after clicking on the file, we are getting the backstage view. Within this backstage view, we will be selecting the info option. By default, this info option is getting selected. And within this, we have protect a workbook option. So within this protect workbook option, you have to click on that. And there is a second option called encrypt with password. We will click on this. The moment you click on encrypt with password, you'll be getting a small dialog box saying it is asking for your password. So whatever you wanted to password to give to your workbook at the time of opening this workbook, so you have to mention out here. But one very important note we have to keep in the mind. If you have given the password, you have to write it down somewhere, or you have to remember this password all the time. If you miss out the password, you won't be able to recover the password and you won't be able to get the workbook content back. So let's say I'm writing a password here, and the moment you click on OK, again it is asking you to re-enter your password. So whatever password you have entered, you have to re-enter it again. So I have entered same password again. So now you can notice out here, option is available called protect workbook. So it is saying that the password is required to open this particular workbook. So in order to verify, we have to save this particular workbook. And after saving, I'll close this particular workbook first. And once it is closed, I'll try to reopen the same workbook. So I'm going to reopen the workbook called track log. And you can notice out here, I'm getting I'm getting prompted by the system to enter the password. Let's say if I enter the wrong password, and if I say okay, I'm getting the error message like the password you supplied is not correct. Verify whether the caps lock is off or on, and be sure to use the correct capitalization. So now I'm going to enter the correct password. So again, I'll attempt to open this workbook. It is going to ask me for the password. I'll enter the right password. So if I enter the right password, so I'll be able to get back my Excel workbook. If you wanted to do any modification in this password, so again, we have to follow the same steps. We have to go to file, and from the backstage view, we have to select info, and within info, we have to click on protect workbook, and then we have to click on encrypt with password. Whatever correction you wanted to do, you can do the correction out here. If you wanted to remove the password, so you can remove from here itself, and then you have to click on OK, and be remember to save this particular workbook. So once you save the workbook, so password removal will happen and that will be saved inside your system. So again, I'm going to close it. And again, I'm going to reopen this particular tracklog.xls file. So now you can see since the password I have removed, so now it is not asking for password at the time of opening a workbook. That's all for the day. I hope you must have understood this video very well. I'll be having another video tomorrow. There we are going to talk about how to protect the worksheet. Today we learned how to protect the workbook. Tomorrow we will be talking about how to protect the worksheet. So till then, goodbye from this side. Thanks for watching this video once again. Bye.